guys, how's it going? So it's a nice quiet Saturday morning-ish right now. It's been a beautiful morning, nice and sunny. I made French toast. My sister-in-law, Alyssa, Aaron's sister, is here playing with the kids. So I thought it would be really fun to just go around and get a few little things worked on. Yesterday, my mom and I went antiquing and I got a huge haul of stuff. I'm so excited to get some of it placed around. So that's primarily what I'm going to be working on. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing that. It will involve some houseplants because I do want to probably put quite a number of houseplants on one of the hutches that I want to put in its spot today, but I also need to go take care of seedlings. That's what we're heading out to do now. So it's just gonna be, I don't even know what this will end up being in the end, a mishmash of the day or afternoon at this point. This is what we've got right now. So thankful the sun is shining though. Makes it very pleasant out here. We're gonna run and check on the girls first, make sure their food and water is all topped up and they're good to go for the day. Oh. Hey girls. I had somebody ask the last time I was in the coop if I had a TV in here for the chickens. This is a heat plate. It provides really low heat for the chickens. So I put it kind of underneath where they roost and it just provides a tiny bit, takes the edge off of the cold temps. Hey, I had one extra piece of French toast left this morning. She's like, where are the mealworms? Oh, they're so spoiled. Okay, well, let me toss it out here and see if that interests you. Any takers? Well, there we go. See, it's good. Okay, let's get you a little bit of something extra here too. All right, here you go. Also been a couple days since I've gathered eggs. We'll get all those inside today. I can see that Beverly's slacking though. See, that's the only one from Beverly. Hers are the light ones. The dark colored eggs, which are beautiful, aren't they? These are from the other chickens. Gorgeous color. I also need to clean the refrigerator out today, and then I'll be giving the chickens a ton of produce from that. We positioned this topiary to where hopefully the wind starts taking it back this way. I had it the other way and the wind made it go, well, the direction it's going now. So far, it's not working. Might need to stake that one up later on. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Okay, so I come out here every morning just checking on everything, making sure that, you know, if something needs water, I give it water. I turn on the fans. You can see the seedlings kind of moving around. The fan's oscillating though, so that they don't dry out too quickly, but that makes them nice and strong. The basil looks beautiful. We'll probably do a follow-up video maybe this week where I do some seedling thinning as well as repotting. There are two cells in this tray in particular, like this one and this one right here, that don't have anything in them. So I'll take one of the other seedlings and pot it up right there, fill up that blank spot. The dill always needs water, morning and night. So I do come back out here at night and check on everything and turn the fans off. I should just put the fans on timers, but cucumber, I'm getting ready to pot this one up this week too. It's getting a little bit big for its tray. And then we've got tomatoes and peppers going in here. I've already potted up. These are the good-hearted tomatoes. They're looking really good. Everything else in here looks pretty nice. And then on this side over here, things like this. This is Southern Charm verbascum. This tray's looking fairly dried out, so we need to get that some water. I was noticing a few fungus gnats flying around, which this is encouraging to me. There's only 3 on that side. Only 2 on that side. Whenever I notice any flying presence in our seedling or around our seedlings, I just pop these little sticky tags around and they usually take care of it without me needing to spray anything. Over here, we've got several things going. You can see that most of my trays don't have humidity domes on them anymore. I kind of wait till the whole tray is germinated. So I'm just gonna take this and give them some water. Maybe a watering can. I always avoid using the watering can because sometimes it comes out a little too fast and kind of dislodges the seedlings. But most of these, maybe on the tiny ones I won't do that. Most of them are strong enough and big enough to handle it. The back always dries out faster than the front. Perfect. This one does not need any water. Just because they're seedlings doesn't mean you necessarily have to water them all the time. You just want to keep a close eye. Not a single cell in this tray is dry, so that's great. The Lysianthus, I actually filled their trays up with water a little bit so they could drink it up from the bottom. That's what they prefer once they've sprouted. Okay, I'm gonna water all of these and then we're gonna head back in. Okay, that chore is done. It usually takes between about 5 and 10 minutes. Not too bad. Okay, back inside. I just showed you all of this stuff. I haven't moved a single thing since I showed it to you once we got home last night. I did bring out a couple of pillows I bought a while ago from Marshall's actually. I think they look really pretty on these chairs. So these chairs right here, I intend on putting in Samantha Grace's room when we start really decorating it. I think they're just kind of perfect. They look very feminine and French, and I just think they're beautiful. But we're not ready quite yet to set up her room. So I think I will place them somewhere in the house until then and just enjoy them. I do think I want to get this hutch right here placed, cleaned and placed. And it's going to go in the great room where the keyboard is. So this corner right here, we're going to move the keyboard out. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go, but we are keeping that so that the kids have something to plug headphones in to and practice on. And it is a nice keyboard. So if we ever wanted to do any recording again, we have done some recording with this keyboard right here. So it's nice to have. But I think that that hutch would look real pretty in here, maybe with one of the chairs next to it and maybe the new picture that we got. I don't know, we'll figure out something. I just know that whatever ends up here is gonna look maybe a little bit prettier than what we got going on right here. We've got random things and cords and papers and, you know, and Hot Wheels tracks because that's our life right now. As is this right here, and this right here, and this right here. Lots of activity always right now in this house. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe a combination of this, possibly with the black lamp, and we will incorporate maybe the new books, maybe the teapot, maybe the picture, we'll see, and for sure some houseplants. So for this part, I'm just gonna get the area cleaned up, set up, and then we'll do a little tour. Here we go. It's not quite done, but I want to show you where I'm at. So you can see this corner right here. coming together slowly. I did put new pictures up. So this is the one we picked up yesterday. I robbed these from other areas of the house, but we're in this room more than any other spot. So I figure getting all the pictures hung in here first is probably best. I love this hutch. So we need to work on filling that up, and I'm going to put some plants inside. I need to go grab some containers to pot these in. So these are out of that display that I made, or the little arrangement for the coffee table that was in the basket for Christmas. And I really like that pop of green. I think I wanted to do another houseplant down in here. I might get a short pillar to raise the lamp up a little bit. Kind of fill in this corner. I'm not sure yet. And then I also need to get a little pot. I have pots already. I just need to go get them out in the barn. This is the other Norfolk pine that was in that coffee table arrangement. These are the books we picked up yesterday. This is my match cloche that was a gift. So I'm just going to put really beautiful things in here. I also got this corner kind of set up. So I decided to put these chairs here until we're ready for Samantha's room. They fill in this corner beautifully, actually. I kind of want to get a palm to put right back in here. But I just love these chairs over here so much. I still have a white poinsettia that looks great from Christmas, but it looks really sweet with the color of the chairs. This little table worked out absolutely perfectly. Perfect size. So I will probably be sitting in these in the evenings, maybe in the morning for coffee, but I love it. And this is the lamp that we picked up yesterday. And in terms of pictures, this mirror is a little bit big for this spot, but that's okay. I'll leave it there for now. This picture was already hanging here. This one I went and got from another spot in our house. We're actually going to take a little break, run down to the garden center, maybe look at the ferns, and take Benjamin to go look at trains. We'll finish up later today or tomorrow. Are you excited, dude? Oh yeah, we're excited. Hi, baby. All right, here we are.
Benjamin.
Okay, this is what's coming home with me. There were 2 little hope philodendrons left. I almost didn't get one. I know. And then I've got a beautiful box full of peperomias, a fern, and 2 Rex begonias. Lovely. In the time it took us to go down and get plants and go on our cookie date, the sun kind of came out, and so it's shining through this window and looking so pretty. I'm thinking of potting up either one of the begonias or the little fern I brought home and putting it with this poinsettia. I think that'll be really pretty. And then the little hope philodendrons, I think I'm going to just pot these up and put them right here on the mantle. Really simple. Right now the mantle pretty much has nothing except for a bunch of Nerf gun paraphernalia. And then we'll figure out how to work in a few of the plants into this area as well. And since these begonias are really good with low light, and so is the fern, I think that they'll do really well in this area. In fact, I might put one of the peperomia over there by the poinsettia because they need higher light. And then I'll use all of these other low light plants near the hutch. Either way, here we go again. Goodness. Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful. And then these 2 for the mantle. Minimal mess, not bad. Okay, I've got both of the corners pretty much set. We are starting to lose light, so the lighting is starting to get a little weird in here. So I decided to just kind of wrap it up. I'll probably be tweaking the areas a little bit, as we always do as I go along here, but I love the addition of all the plants in here and the furniture. I think it's really pretty. Here's the first corner where the keyboard was. Doesn't that look so much better? It looks so cozy. I love the addition of the plants. My favorite thing though is the woodwork on the front of that hutch. I think that is so pretty. Complete with Hot Wheels track because, well, that's life at the moment. But let's get in close here. I think I already explained most of this. The pictures, 3 smaller ones I stole from other areas of the house, the less traveled parts of the house, and I think they look really pretty out here. The big one I picked up yesterday. Top of the hutch here, I just gave the hutch a good clean. I didn't really do much other than I rubbed the bottom shelf with a little bit of wood stain just to deepen the color a bit. It was really kind of blonde and raw. So on the top there, we've got the Norfolk pine, which is potted, the stack of books from yesterday, and the match cloche. And let's just open this up. Top shelf, we have the teapot from yesterday. We've got another little silver, what is that, a creamer? And then a potted fern. Should do fairly well. It's a bright spot because there's a window right here. Get some morning light. The next shelf down, these books, a gal named Dee sent out. They're beautiful. This one's called The Window Gardener. Isn't that just beautiful? And then this one is the New Garden Encyclopedia. So thank you, Dee. I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to display these, and I feel like this is the opportunity right here. Right next to it, we have the mini watermelon peperomia and the new martini glasses from yesterday. I kind of like to do mixed items just to make it interesting. Down below, I have 2 canister things. I don't know, they're glass. I use them as vases. I've got some Alstroemeria. I bought these for Samantha's birthday, and they've just lasted for days and days. Oh, it's been a week. At least I've had them in a vase. Anyway, the little silver container here, I have the acorns that one of you guys sent out to me. So it's just a fun little collection of items. The lamp here was the one by the keyboard, and I'm not sure. I might find something a little bit taller, but honestly, like the more I look at it, the more it's growing on me, just the whole shape of it and everything over there. I might find a little bit of a riser. In fact, there was a Gothic capital thing, like riser pedestal down at Andrews. I might go pick that up just to bring it up a little bit. On the table that we picked up yesterday, marble top, iron bottom, it is heavy. I intended that to go outside, and it may still, but it looks pretty here with a collection of plants. There's a Norfolk pine in this is a resin urn that I put it in, and the only plant that I don't have a saucer under currently, so I need to go out to the barn and get a saucer. We've got I think these are San Marino peperomia and a Rex begonia. Beautiful, beautiful. So here's a look just a little bit more backed up there of the whole corner. One of the peperomia I picked up today ended up right here on this table. There are the 2 potted philodendron. I just potted those in a couple of gold ceramic, well, they're dark gold, kinda. They're like a brown gold. Anyway, potted those up. I used those pots in a fall display like 2 or 3 seasons ago. So they were pretty dirty pots, but they're looking nice now. And then as we go around this way, I have 3 of the plants we picked up today right here. 3 peperomias. This one is Frost. This one is Rosso. This one is something. I thought I put the tag in here. Maybe I did not. Something Nevada, I think. And then this little corner just turned out so sweet. You'll notice that I did add one more painting right there. Carolina, a gal named Carolina sent that out. And I think that the color works perfectly with the chairs. Usually I don't do small ones below big ones, but I kind of like it. I did intend on buying a fern at some point. Usually those start showing up closer to Easter. Not a fern, a palm. And having that beautiful green palm texture and color right there. But this is just the sweetest spot now. I love it. Right by the window where a lot of the birds come and visit these feeders. And that is it for today's projects. I'm really happy with all the things we got placed today, like cleaned and placed and just kind of fixed up a little bit. The last 2 items, let me show you actually what we've got to do still. Last 2 items are right over here, starting with this lamp that I adore. I've got some junk I need to put away sitting on this table. So yeah, I didn't think I liked those lampshades when I bought it, but I actually really do. I mean, I might end up buying a different shape of lampshade with the same kind of color. It needs to be more of that kind of gold sheer rather than black, which is what I had intended on using. So anyway, it'll stay like that for now, but I do need to rehang it a couple inches higher because you can see the metal tube that's intended to hide the cord. It needs to land about right here so that I can tack the cord around the molding and get it around the door. I don't have any plugins nearby. Like there's no plugins here. The next one is way back over here. So the best and easiest one to reach is around the corner. So I'll try my best to hide that cord, but I adore this lamp because it's so unique. I had never seen anything like it. And then we have this little hutch right here to deal with. So I haven't cleaned it or anything. So what I'm gonna do is come through, give it a good thorough cleaning. I'm gonna also have to kind of loosen, I think this one here. Yeah, that one's a little bit hard to open, but the inside's pretty gross and there's a spider webs all over underneath it because this was displayed outside. So we'll give this a once over and maybe we'll show you that when I get that done. And then I need to organize my hutches that have all my vases to fit these. In fact, I might just leave one of these here with a big flower arrangement, but I also think it'd be neat to put a lamp right here because this spot is pretty dark at night because we do just a lot of lamps and we don't keep our overheads on all the time. So it would be nice to have a little warmth right there. Anyway, this is gonna be a really nice spot for things. Mail and junk that just accumulates on our island. It now has shelves where we can just shove it. Get it out of sight. And that's gonna do it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I didn't really know what we were gonna be able to get done, but it was really nice having Alyssa here playing with the kids. They love her. So I'm hearing like really fun, happy noises coming from other rooms in the house. And it's just nice to be able to kind of putter around and do some decorating. It's just very nice. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and we will see you in the next video. Bye.